All right, good evening. Just got this in the mail, and I want to do a quick couple of minutes to, I'm not going to go over the history or any background. I just want to get everybody's eyes on, and if you're on the fence, to not hesitate or make your decision as to whether or not you want to pick this up. So I got this from Airland Models, seller on eBay. It comes from China, and it took about, I think, 9 days total from shipping notification to delivery to front door. So take that as you will, but box is standard Corgi, beautiful artwork. And again, this is just a quick rundown. I don't have my stand with me, so forgive me for any kind of shaky camera movements here. All right. So opening the box, you have your standard collector card for the B-26B. And inside the box here, I've already opened it to check the contents, but you have your standard clamshell packaging. Gotta get this here. Again, sorry for the shaking. Okay, so it can be stapled again. All right, so inside, they packed everything pretty nicely in here. You got your stand. I'm not going to assemble that. It's your typical Corgi stand. But here's the bread and butter. I'll go over that in a second. I gotta tell you folks, this is one of, if not the nicest releases that they've come out with recently. I'm really happy they did this, and I really want to see more of the B-26 fleet from World War II. But it's big, and it's heavy. Paint job is exceptional. The machine gun barrels are very fragile, so exercise caution. Your nose turret, you have a figure sitting there, and then you have your two pilots with the yokes. Very nicely modeled. Your engines are incredibly well detailed. Radials, propellers have stenciling on there, which I'm very pleased with. A little bit of splotch paint on the tips there, but nothing that detracts, in my opinion, on the model. The joint there is a little got a little gap there, but again, I don't care. I'm just very happy to see a B-26. It's not Forces of Valor. This is much nicer, and I think the guns aren't going to warp like the Forces of Valor. Inside the baggies, you have your landing gear. You got your two mains and your nose gear. And then inside the other bag, you have your gear door accessories, and then your tail stand. I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, going around the back end, again, paint job is phenomenal. Crewmen in every station here. And then turning it over, just your standard, you have the little clips here. I'll show you the bomb bay, and then I'll put the landing gear in. Bomb bay very nicely detailed. The bulkheads have some good detail with the panel lines where the crewmen would come in and out, or the access, I should say. But you get four bombs in there, and it comes with 2 doors to put in for a simulated, or not simulated, actual bomb bay opening. And this is very, very important for the landing gear. So they fit in there nice and tight, which is good. The nose gear already broke off one of the strut mechanisms on one side. I'll just have to glue that back on. But it fits in just as every other Corgi model. And just find the right. Yeah, there you go. Gear. It's pretty fragile too, so exercise caution with the gear. But the thinner portion goes to the rear, and then the legs pop in to 2 forward holes. So there's that. And then the other main fits in exactly the same. So I'm not going to put the doors on to save a little time here, but one thing to keep in mind is this is very heavy, and the tail section is, if not solid die cast, it's close to it. So with that being said, it's a tail sitter. So they included this guy. And it just goes in the rear of the fuselage there to hold it up, and looks real nice displayed in landing configuration. So again, I'm not going to put the stand or the gear doors on. I just want to get a quick first view on this for everybody, and highly recommend it if you want to see them with more of the famous B-26 fleet during World War II. Then let's support them, and I'll probably end up doing another video where I have my stand and it's a little bit more in depth, but that's it for now. Thanks.